Hello. Good afternoon. I think the light, hold on. I think the lighting in my room is really, really bad. Let me... Oh my gosh, it's so bright. Sorry, I just opened my... I opened my blind. Hi, everybody. Why am I like... Okay. Hi. We're gonna draw today. Yay. Yeah, okay, so I was playing games. I was just like on my computer during like sunset yesterday, so around 5. And so like it was like perfectly aligned to like give my computer like too much glare. So I couldn't see my screen. So I ended up closing my blinds. Or at least like the blind by my computer. I think that actually I think that was 2 days ago. I think I closed it 2 days ago, so it's actually been 2 days since I've seen sunlight. Hi everybody, welcome, welcome. Well, whoops. Oopsie. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Hi Fairchones, hi Moors, hi Astronaut, hi Sail, hi Lune, hi Derek. Derek's Ho Quarter 2013. I love your username. Hi Quippers, welcome, welcome everybody. We're gonna be working on some merch for my merch store that I want to open for Toby Games. So we're working on Amnesia prints and like art for prints and buttons. So that's what we're doing today. I need to hold on. I need to fix my physics a little bit, I think. Kinda whack. I also need to make myself not move as much. There we go. Yay! So I have, whoops. I have very, oh, I can't see anything now, there we go. I have very rough sketches. I'm like working on cleaning up the sketches. So I went from this to this. So that's what I'm doing because I'm crazy and I want to do 2 sketches every single time I draw for some reason. So I have Orion, I have Kent, and we're working on Tomo right now, and then I have to do Shin, Iki, and Ukyo. So I'm probably just gonna... It depends on how long it takes me to sketch. If it doesn't take me too long, I'll probably start on the line art for Orion, at least. And then I don't know if I want to do line art for everybody and then color. I'm not sure. I'll figure it out. So... Oh my, I look so like frustrated when I like look down. I look so grumpy. I need to change sides. Okay, I need to stop doing that. I'm just gonna stop messing with VTube Studio. I'm gonna close it, or window it. Hi Nori, I'm not grumpy. It's just my face. It's my RVF, okay? Hi Metallic, welcome, welcome. I realized I haven't done an early morning art stream in a while. I haven't done a stream since Valentine's Day either, but come on, get that line right. What was I even doing here? Oh, let's take a look at this. Okay. I did something. Hi Neat, welcome, welcome. So yeah, I haven't done an early morning, or not early morning, but like an early afternoon stream in a while. It's always just been like, yeah, 7 o'clock. That's the stream time. But lately at 7 o'clock, I've been doing a puzzle with my mom because I just get like, I stare at a screen all day, and then at 7, it's like, also it's winter, so I'm just like, you know, sad because I mean, like, I leave my house like once a week max for like 2 hours. Other than that, I'm in my room, and then I'm staring at a screen because I'm working. So, and then when I stream, it's just staring at more screens. And so lately I've been doing puzzles with my mom. Because that at least, like, you know, that's something for my eyes to take a break so that they don't melt out of my sockets. Or my brain that doesn't, like, start, like, melting out of my ears, you know? What is up with this guy's hair? Okay. I do need to, like, it is good for me to stream though, because this is, like, you know, my social interaction. So, I mean, like, streaming is, like, the most efficient way for, like, someone who's, like, kind of shy to get, like, mass social interaction at once, because I can't do big groups. But if I'm just, like, you know, technically, like, talking to myself, but not really, because I'm talking to you guys, and it's like, that counts, right? It's like efficient. I'm optimizing social interaction so that I don't go like, I mean, I would probably like start talking to myself if I didn't stream. I'd still be drawing, acting like I'm streaming, like, okay, next we're gonna go on to the shading chat, but it'd just be like me talking to myself, and then I'd probably like start seeing like a face in like the yellow wallpaper in my room, and then like I don't remember how that story ends. I'd probably like either tear out my eye sockets or tear at the wall until my fingernail. Does anyone remember that story? What's the ending again? Does she like tear at the like wall until her fingers bleed, or does she like tear out her eyes or something? Thank you for the hydrate, Photonics. Best way to learn social interactions is people on the internet. Sometimes. I was gonna say yes, but then I was like, wait, an enthusiastic yes could be bad. Don't become like dependent on strangers on the internet. But I've recently, so like on my alt Twitter account where I have all my like little mutuals who like to talk about Otome games, I've been trying to like I overthink I like want to interact with like the people on there, so then I have friends, and then I can talk to those friends about games and stuff. Cause I want friends. But I overthink every single little interaction I have, so I'll be like forming a reply, and then I'm like, wait, no, that sounds weird. Let me reword this part. And I'm like, wait, no, it sounded better before. Let me go put it back. But then I'm like, wait, no, this is just a stupid reply in general. I should like just stop typing this. They'll probably hate me and want me to die. But recently I've just been like forcing myself. And if I become like that weird girl on Otome Twitter, then I guess that's if my overthinking is correct, then I don't know, I guess I'll die. But it's also hard, like, having, like, only internet friends, because then it's like, hey, wanna hang out? Yeah. And then I have to stare at a screen again! My entire life is just staring at screens. Oh, he's got some, like... This part right here should be sticking out, apparently. Thomas' hair is weird! Ugh. Okay, good enough. Yeah, I've been trying to like... It's not like, no, this guy's way hotter. It's like... I don't know, if like I see someone like about to play a game that I really like, I want to be like, oh my gosh, have fun, the game's so good. Or something like that. But then I go into replies and like 5 other people have already said that, and I'm like, oh, now I feel like I can't say it. Or I don't know, like there was some new like an official illustration of Jack Jan that came out yesterday. It was like last night right before I went to bed, and I was brave enough to leave a little reply on one of my mutuals tweets, just like talking about how good the art looks. I do yearn for physical friends. The issue is I live in like the middle of nowhere in the Midwest, and the town I'm in, it's kind of like all people like 40 or older, I'm guessing. Like that's the majority. Like I don't really see people my age. It's like the closest to my age would be like the high school kids, and I don't want to hang out with high school kids. But like all the people my age, since I'm college age and I just don't go to college, there's no nearby college, so none of the college age kids live here, and if they do, they're just like here for the summer or something. I don't want to move out of the Midwest. Cities are scary. I mean, like I definitely do like the small town that I live in now, because I absolutely I don't know, I just didn't really like I can walk places. There's sidewalks that I can walk on. I could walk to the store and it's like 15 minutes. Whereas like the shortest drive in my old town was like, my old like little, I guess, city was, I mean, first of all, if I wanted to leave my neighborhood, I had to drive because there were no sidewalks like outside of the neighborhood. It was just roads. So, I guess I should make this spiky too. Toma and his gravity-defying hair. But, what was I talking about? Oh, yeah. So the shortest drive I had was, like, to the pharmacy, which was, like, right next to my, like, eye doctor place. And that was a 5-minute drive. And that was the shortest drive, because it's just, like, you know, I go out of the neighborhood area, and then there's, like, you know, a big turn. There's some other neighborhood areas that I have to go by. Go by, like, a bunch of factories and stuff. And then there's, like, you know, like, shopping and stuff. So it was so unpleasant. I absolutely hated driving. I had to switch lanes so often. When I drive, I have not switched lanes in, like, over a year. It is delightful. It is so good. I do know all humans need human interactions. It's just like I get my social interaction online. Unfortunately, even though it's like not good for me to stare at screens all day, it's my only option. Lest I don't know, go to college. I feel like college would have dulled my sparkle. No, do you know how many of my friends have, like, that I grew up with go to an art school? Like, one of my friends ended up going to the art school I wanted to go to. She hates it. She hates drawing now. And I mean, like, I couldn't go if I wanted to, because then I'd have to, like, live on my own, and I don't want to do that. Because this is so much easier. Being a leech off of my parents is so much easier. But no, I mean, like, I've always heard, like, if you have the opportunity to live with your parents, like, don't be so prideful and be like, oh, but it's so weird to be past 18 living with your parents. Sorry, I kind of lost the plot for a second. But yeah, so my friend went to art school, the art school I wanted to go to, and now, like, I think 3 years in, she hates it. So much. She's like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, because, like, I want a career in animation, but, like, this sucks. I hate drawing now. Hi, GC, welcome. But yeah, it would have dulled my sparkle. I'm serious. Oh wait, I accidentally moved that. When did that happen? I like living with my parents because I can just go do the puzzle I'm doing with my mom right now is painting. So it's like a bunch of like classic art. It's very fun. So I can only really reference this side because I don't know how to. He's at an angle. I don't know how. Oh wait, sorry, you can't see him. He's at an angle in the reference image, so I don't really know how to draw him like face on like he kind of is here. Is he face on? Yeah, I guess I have him like drawn head on. Are his eyes looking in two different directions? Chat, can you tell me if his eyes are looking in two different directions? I think they're not, but it feels like they are. Maybe I just gotta whoop, adjust that pupil a little bit. Yeah, there we go. Oh my gosh, everything I've heard about animation makes me so glad that when I was younger, I had no interest in animation because I mean, I feel like I've always had like, I don't know, I like watching people animate, but I just never really understood how things move. So I was just kind of like, I gave up on animation very early on. But oh my gosh, every single thing I see about like experience in the animation industry sounds like nightmare. Like absolute nightmare fuel. Actually, I don't like the shape I made those. By the way, we're listening to Leighton music. Is it loud enough? Should I make it? You are forced to study a specific style and then stick to that. Really kills creativity because you aren't allowed to deviate. Yeah, there's always like the oh, my art teacher hated me drawing anime. My art teacher hated me. Things that always get like a lot of clicks on YouTube videos. Usually that's just because people don't follow the instructions for the projects. But I will say it is true that like those restrictions do kill your creativity. I think if you are doing something for a grade, follow the instructions, but you are allowed to complain about them. I was really lucky. My I mean, like I had my first high school art teacher I did not like her. She took off points for me being absent, excused absent. She took off points for me missing a day of our project. Which I got the project done on time, might I add. She took off points for that. For me missing when I had doctor's appointments to go to. And then like it happened twice with two different projects because I also caught the flu. But then I got we had two art teachers. I got the other art teacher for my second semester and she was awesome. I'm just gonna put the circles there. In that class I don't know, my teacher didn't care if I drew like anime or cartoon style. I did realism when we had to. Like we did like celebrity portraits. I did Hosier and I did realism for that and she was like, okay, awesome. So full points on that. And then there was another one where you like came up with a character, drew them in a situation. I made like an apocalypse kind of situation. So pretty girl during the apocalypse as most emo 15-year-olds would do. And that one also got full points, even though I did it in anime style, because she said we could do whatever style we wanted, so. Hold on, I have a pimple on my face that's really bothering me. She was, yeah. I don't know. There was another situation where she took off points because I didn't have my name on my project, even though it was like, one, it was clay. Second of all, she told us we didn't have to put our names on it because it was our names, but we had to do at least 4. So we were like making our names out of, wait, no, it wasn't a clay project. It was something else. I think it was like a multimedia project, but it was 2D. Never mind. Okay. So, oh, shut up. Okay. So we had to have at least 4 letters on the name that we were doing. But my name is 3 letters. So she was like, I don't know, do you have another nickname? I was like, okay, fine, I'll do that one. And then she was like, no, I did have my name on this project because it wasn't a clay project. My name was on the back of it. And she was like, I couldn't figure out it was yours, so I took off some points. You said I couldn't do my name. I feel like, I don't know. I think that teacher had like something wrong with her brain. Maybe she was lobotomized at an early age. I don't know. Hi, Zeno. Welcome, welcome. Hold on. I'm gonna pop this pin really quick. Ow. Nope. I can't pop it. Dang it. It's one of those. It's bugging me though. Just a big old bump. So I guess. Yeah, all that to say, I'm glad I did not go to an art school because I'm sure I would have had many more teachers like her. Oh, wait. That's actually supposed to go like that. I don't understand his jacket. Okay, it seems like he has like here. So it seems like he has a flap on one side right here. And then on this side, he does not. So from a head-on angle, this is gonna look a little bit odd. I am okay. I'm yapping a lot. Used to take art classes, but I dropped in high school and the teacher questioned my nationality. Oh my gosh! Jeez! I think there were teachers who said similar things to my friends in school. There was one teacher. I can't even remember if it was a guy or a dude. A guy or a dude. A guy or a girl. But that teacher... What did that teacher do? I can't even remember. I just remember racist teacher that I never had. Sorry, I thought I had a funny anecdote, but I don't. There was a teacher that called me, okay, so I always, like, messed with the dress code, I guess. Because our school never enforced it. Like, I went through my entire, like, freshman and sophomore year wearing, like, I mean, not like butt cheek showing shorts, but like, you know, I don't like to wear pants, so I always wore shorts every single day. And I went through 2 years of just wearing shorts when my sewing teacher finally said, like, the shorts you wear make you look like a slut and they keep getting shorter every day, so wear better shorts tomorrow. I was like... No, we did have a dress code. I just, like, they just didn't care, usually. Like, if you had a certain teacher, like, sometimes... But I mean, my teachers just never said anything to me. Technically, you weren't supposed to, like, wear hats. But, when I had a really bad haircut, I, like, wore a beanie every single day. This is around the time my friends called me gay Harry Potter. But... but, there was one, like, every single day wearing a hat. None of my teachers ever said anything. And then maybe they felt pity on my gay Harry Potter haircut. I don't know, but there was like one instance where a teacher, like, I was walking down a hallway after fire drill and the teacher was like, take your hat off, and I did, and I just, like, once I was, like, out of sight, I just, like, put it back on. So, I don't know, I kind of got away with a lot. my gosh. Sorry, I'm having like flashbacks to my bad haircut. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. Circle, circle. Oh, the schedule looks bad. I don't know. No, that's not anatomically correct with this. What? What am I doing? This is supposed to be like relaxing Professor Layton music to study to, but this is the suspense song. I'm stressed. It's making me stressed. I don't feel relaxed. Okay. Okay. I feel relaxed, kind of. This is better. I know this is coming after I just like complained about doing nothing but stare at screens all day, but I binged Infinity Nikki this morning because they apparently added a lot to the main story and I was just like so behind, so I just like did a bunch of it. I got to where you have to craft the miracle outfit, and so then I was like, oh my gosh, I need to like go beat all of the styling factions, and I'm kind of at a point where I can't upgrade my clothes anymore. I don't know how to get better score. Apparently there's something you can unlock to like increase your stats and everything, but I don't have that yet because I had to do the main story to unlock it. No, they actually added a feature where it's like it shows you like the recommended, like you can just press a button and then it'll put on like the best scoring outfit for you. I was able to get it in the end. Oh gosh, how do I draw the feather? I'm so used to like the people who are like, oh my gosh, I love red flag characters, that I kind of forget that people don't like Toma. I see a lot of people like playing the game for the first time and they're like, I hate Toma. And I'm like, oh. I mean, like, obviously I don't blame them. I'm just kind of surprised because I'm used to people being like, oh my gosh, Yang from Pio Fiore. I love when he's misogynist. I don't know. People are not chill with the cage, I guess. His arm looks too skinny. Hold on a minute, I gotta expand. It's hard to make them proportionate, like when the reference art literally like gives them all noodle arms. See, look. Here, I'll scooch over. See? Right there. I just get no more. He does not keep the rooster in a cage. I guess. Yeah. Yeah. I think this get. Oh, am I missing anything? Hold on, I gotta make the headband clear to myself. By that just means I wanna color it in. Boop, boop, boop. Did I miss any headband? Now that makes its head look like weirdly shaped. Hold on a minute. Okay. Toma's done. Does he like kind of line up well with Kent? Yeah, seems like it. I think he still needs some ear right here. He looks kind of earless. I wasn't gonna because it's like, well, I guess his hand would be covering his ear. No, it's supposed to be like behind. Okay, we'll give him an ear. Does he even have? He doesn't. Okay, well, he doesn't have an ear because he's facing to the left. Thank you, Zeno! I also, oh wait. Here we go. I also have my Jack Jan charms that I should be finishing. But I really want to work on some, I don't want to do chibis right now. I want to be free. So we're doing headshot prints instead. Okay, let's work on Shin next. So my little life hack here was his pose looks kind of boring. He's supposed to be crossing his arms. I just didn't want to draw any more hands because everybody has a hand in this. And I want to be free. Yeah, he's about the same size as everyone. I don't know. I can't tell. What is freedom? What are you, a philosopher? I don't know. I can't give you an answer. Freedom is when I can eat a cheeseburger whenever I want. And when I hear the beautiful sounds of totally bald eagle screeches, and definitely not red-tailed hawks flying around in the background. I've heard you can just do furry schlongs and live for months without working. I tried that. I don't have the skill to draw furry schlongs, so nobody wanted my furry art. I had better luck getting commissions from VTubers, so maybe I'm not good enough at drawing the schlong. So let's see, how do I do this? Point. Maybe I should have just started doing the line art on my 40 pixel sketches. Cause like I'm being such a perfectionist. I should have just like though it is really nice having like nice clean sketches to post. So I'm gonna lock in for a bit so I can like actually get stuff done. At this point I should have just done an Infinity Nikki stream. Because the more I talk, the more I'm tempted to just be like, I don't want to draw anymore. I'm trying to like, it's so hard. I want them to look the same but different. I want them to look same but different. They either look too same or too different. I can't get good balance. I can draw men now, though. I could not do that like a month ago. But all of my training has paid off. Infinity Nikki, yeah! I think I just hit like level 43 today. I don't know, I speed ran the main quest. In the Scarlet and Violet decks in home to get shiny. Wait, shiny Hatsune Miku? Wait, what? Is there a Miku Pokemon? I've been, I mean, I haven't done it in like a couple years, but I did some egg shiny hunting in Sword and Shield, and I got a shiny Galarian Rapidash, or Ponyta. Meloetta! Oh, Meloetta! I think the last Pokemon I was shiny hunting was Poplio. Maybe I'll do that again. But like on Scarlet and Violet. Whatever one I had. I don't remember. I have the DLC, but I have not made it very far. I think I like met the new character, like the two sibling characters. And then I was my old VTuber name is on there, so it's like from pre-job, like with my PNG tuber days. So it's just kind of jarring. I'm like, because I'm just playing, they're like, Alice. I'm like, whoa, okay, who that? Yeah, I mean, my name now is literally like just my name, but before I had like a bunch of, I was Alice in Wonderland themed, so my VTuber name was just Alice. Hi Boris, welcome, welcome. Or I say VTuber, but it was PNG tuber. I know they're like the same, you know, same but different. It was on the same Twitch though. Like this Twitch has been around since I started PNG tubing. PNG gang and PNG schlong, thank you. Okay. The fun part is done. Now I have to move on to the part that I don't like. So he's kind of facing the side. You can see I gave Orion a different nose. Should I be giving Shin that nose too? I don't know. I don't like doing new things. I will save the nose experimentation for later. For now, he gets that. The same and not different from everybody else except for Orion. Orion gets to be different. Okay. I never usually have issues with my palm touching the layers over here, but I've been having issues with it recently. Let me see if I can find my special little boy drawing glove for special little boys who draw, and that's me. I'm the special little boy who draws. I don't know where it is. I don't feel like finding it. I'll check the drawers that I have here, but it's not here. I just, I don't know, throw myself out the window. Oh! Jump scare. I forgot I put her in here. I have my old pink thing standy. It's just been in my paint drawer. She doesn't get a stand on my nice display shelf with all my other standees. She doesn't deserve it. Maybe I might just be the most chill VTuber on YouTube. Really? Hi Strider, welcome, welcome. Good morning. So his collars make his neck look really large. But like, see, okay, so see my issue. So he's kind of from to the side, so you won't see the other side of his neck, but it would technically be right there. But his collars give extra like size. You can see it in there. It's right there. But it just makes his neck look larger than it's supposed to be. Teal Lego? Like, wait. Teal colored Legos? Really? Those are, wait. I'm so glad that my, I'm so glad that my drawing streams are just like nice background noise, I guess. I listen to like YouTube video, like really long video essays when I stream, or like random YouTuber drama. Like I've never heard of these people in my life, but I want to learn why they're mad at each other. I listen to that when I draw. Hi Minnie, welcome. Yeah, we're doing an afternoon stream because I wanted to stream, but I didn't want to do it tonight because I want to do a puzzle with my mom after dinner tonight. I sound like a 12-year-old. For dinner, I'm gonna peel an orange and I'm gonna eat the orange, and then afterwards I'm gonna do a puzzle with my mom and okay, what was I gonna look up? Oh, I wanted to look up what the teal Legos look like. Oh, pretty! I like this color. Oh, it's like Miku teal. Like old Miku teal. Enjoy my mom? I love doing puzzles with my mom. Wait, did I bring this up? I think I did at some point, but we for Christmas she got like for like a kind of like family gift, she got us a puzzle board. And so since we have cats, we can't do puzzles since they're evil and hate us having fun. Like in my old house when we just had Koji, like we would do a puzzle, we put a blanket over it so we wouldn't get in it, but he found a way and he like ruined all of our puzzles. Or he'd like take a piece and we wouldn't be able to find it. Now we have 2 more cats. So we definitely can do puzzles now. But this puzzle board, it has drawers for you to keep the pieces in, and it has like, it rotates. You can stand it up like an easel, although we don't really do that. But it also has a cover. So when we're not working on the puzzle, it has like an actual cover that like slots in perfectly, so the cats can't like just reach under it and mess with it. So now we've been doing all the puzzles that we gathered over the years, and never did because cat. It is anti-cat technology. I would love... No, you know what's like even... Okay, so Legos are really fun, but you know what's even more fun to me? Those like wood Legos, I guess is what they're... They're not really wood Legos, but like, you know. You get all like the wood pieces, you pop them all out, and then you fasten them together in various ways, and then it like... I don't... What are they called? Wood... 3D puzzles. They're not really 3D puzzles, but like, I guess kind of. Yeah, you can, I guess they are wooden 3D puzzles. But the difference between this and the 3D puzzle is you get like instructions on how to build it. I don't know. No, they're not Lincoln Logs. They're so fun though. Aluminum foil on countertops. I'm not sure. I don't think my cats would be very fazed by that though. My mom put like double-sided tape on her... Sorry, I had a hiccup. My mom put a double-sided tape on her dresser in her room because Hachi, one of our cats, the devil, he kept jumping on it every night and then like waking her up because it's like super loud. So she put double-sided tape on it one night. He jumped on and got stuck on the tape, freaked out, jumped off, and he hasn't gone up since. So double-sided tape is pretty good. On our, like, one of our couches. So our room has a... I feel like I'm gonna get made fun of for this for some reason. Our house has a parlor room because it's a very old house. And so my dad was like, I'm gonna make this, like, you know, like a very nice themed parlor. It's like, he wants it to be like old looking. So we got a couch from like a nearby like Amish town, village, I guess. And we don't want the cats to ruin it. So they got these, they're like spike mats, kind of. They're not like, you know, spiky, but, you know, they protrude out so that it hurts if you step on it. And so they put that sorry, I keep hitting the mic. They put that surrounding the couch. They put it on the couch just until the cats learn not to go on it. But they're clear, so I've stepped on them more than the cats have. It hurts. It hurts really bad. So we're kind of just like, maybe this, maybe this isn't very good for the cats. It is anti-mate technology. It feels like stepping on a sharp Lego. So usually we keep the parlor room doors closed, so and the cats have kind of lost interest in it now. It's always like when it's something new and exciting. They're like, wow, new couch. I want to sink my claws into it. Then eventually they kind of get over it. I mean, Hachi still scratches at my chair. But for the most part, they get over it with time. I mean, our oldest cat, so Hachi and Root Beer are only like a year and a half old. Koji was still kind of like really energetic at their age. He's 5 now and he's like chilled out. Or I think he's gonna he's turning 5. He's turning 5 this year. And he's chilled out a lot, so I'm just kind of waiting for the day. I was making my breakfast. I look over and Hachi has grabbed the it's like the little like brush that you put in the that you like put in cups to like wash them, or like if you have like a tube or something that you have to wash, it's like the brush, the dishwashing brush. He had grabbed that in his mouth and he was trying to run away with it. Wish I had chill cats, but my 2 cats fight all the time. Koji doesn't like the other ones. Root Beer and Hachi get along pretty well, and Koji will sometimes like coexist with them. But quite often, like, Root Beer will like start meowing really loudly every morning. And you kind of eventually hear Koji trying to like shut him up by like beating him up. I mean, not like beating him up, but like, you know, he'll start like kind of swatting at him. I feel like I made that strand of hair too long. I don't know. I'll just go with it. Yeah, Root Beer is very, very chatty. I once heard someone say that, like, black cats were quiet. He was like, yeah, black cats are very, like, it was a YouTuber I was watching. He was like, yeah, I recommend if you want a cat, black cats are very sweet, they're very affectionate, and they're very quiet. Root Beer is sweet and affectionate, but he is loud. It's definitely the loudest of all 3 of them. So he starts like meowing in the morning, and then Koji will like try to shut him up. And that's even more unpleasant because then you just hear like hi Moxie, welcome. I will say, I think a generalization for Osicats, that's what Koji and Hachi are. Or like a good generalization for Osicats is that they're weird. They're so weird. They're dumb. Like Koji's gotten smart over the years, but Hachi has like no brain in him. They're mischievous. I love those little wigglies on your noggin so much. Thank you! I call them, I guess, narpies is what I called them before. I love them. They're my favorite part. It was very chatty. Yeah, I mean, I grew up with a black cat as well. He was a Bombay. And apparently he was really chatty. I was talking to my dad about it last night. He was also very sweet and affectionate, just like Root Beer. How did I do his hair here? You know what? Moxie being here actually reminds me. When, on their birthday stream, I drew Toma on Magma. It's your favorite type of cat? I really like tuxedos. I think they're my favorite. Black cats in general, but oh wait, Moxie, there's also Orion. Yeah. I'm drawing all of them, but I'm gonna blow. Do you want to see the here? So I'm working on Shin right now. I already drew Kent. I have Iki, and then I have Ukyo. These are just my really bad 240p sketches that I'm cleaning up for literally no reason at all. I have no purpose for doing this. I'm like telling myself I'm coping. Sorry, I was like trying to make a new verb there, but it's literally like copium comes from coping. I'm coping by telling myself, oh, it'll make line art easier. It's not gonna do that. Oh, that weird strand looks weird. Yeah, you should draw again. I will always encourage people to draw. I drew like gay Danganronpa characters in high school. I drew Voltron fan art in middle school. and now I draw anime men in my free time. And anime women for my job. I know what does that mean? Voltron was my thing back in middle school. Oh my gosh, I never actually finished it because I lost interest after like a really bad season. This is the remake of Voltron, by the way. I remember like bringing up my old Voltron phase to my ex-boyfriend's dad when I was in high school, and he was like, "Oh yeah, I watched that." I was like, "No, it's like the new one." The one for the weird kids who sit alone at lunch. I actually didn't sit alone at lunch. Oh my gosh, I would try to break out of my shell, and I'd like be like try to be funny, and I'd be like quoting vines and stuff, and then like later the second like the delayed cringe would hit me. And I just like replay every social interaction I'd be like, oh my gosh, I was too loud there. Oh my gosh, that wasn't funny at all. Like I'd just be sitting in class after lunch like, oh my gosh, why did I do that? I'm never gonna talk again. And then I do it all again the next day. It's like I can't stop myself from being cringe. I still can't. I'm cringe, but I am free. Can't really put a thing there. He's kind of facing in a weird direction anyway. Oh, shut up, Streamlabs. I didn't post a link. There's literally no link there. Oh, I'm .good. Thank you for the head pat. Fan Streamlabs. Don't worry, I'll be sure to give Streamlabs a good punishment later. What does this look? His hair is so hard to draw. I feel like it doesn't have enough strands, but but I don't want to draw more strands because I'd never do that with hair. I'm fighting for my life here. I guess this should be like right on his face. No. No, I can't get the other thing I just did back. Okay. Nope. There, good enough. I wish I had some good advice for, like, quick improvement. Or, like, I don't know, you don't need to improve at art quickly, but I know some people, like, you know, like, when I wanted to learn how to draw, for example, I was like, okay, I have something that I need to execute. I need to figure it out right now. I need to execute it right now. But I didn't have the skill at the time. I mean, sometimes I still have ideas that I can't exactly execute. No, I'm just gonna keep it how I had it before. But I genuinely have no idea how to, like, rapidly improve. Because it's like, people always just say, like, oh, just practice. But if you're not practicing the right things, then you're not, like... I spent 9 years learning how to draw people, and so now I can't draw items. I learned how to draw... So there's people, things, and places. I learned how to draw people and anthropomorphic animals. I cannot draw things or places. I can sometimes draw things, but I cannot draw places. But I wish there was, like, good advice I can give. I always feel so bad when, like, when I just can't, when I can't give good advice. I did not. I unevenly allocated my stat points, so... And most of that went into drawing women because, like, you know, woman growing up, I'm like, I want to draw cute girls. I like a good portion of my high school life as well. I was just, like, kind of downright terrified of, like, looking at guys, like, looking at reference images of guys. I had a fear of muscles, so I don't know how to draw muscular guys. But hey, I think having a good foundation of how to draw things will make drawing people easier. How much to draw your first Shona? Depends on the size. Like, would you want like full body, half body, like bust, like what I'm doing here? Oh my god, I don't want to look at muscles! Should have spec'd into mecha. I know, if I could draw robots, like that's... I could draw like... I could do like Transformers art. So we can't commission a very buff tier. No. Unfortunately, I physically cannot draw that. There we go. Good enough. I saw like a sudden resurgence. I don't know if it was just like from... Moxie, was it you who got really into Transformers Yaoi? Because I suddenly like started getting like... I started seeing like a lot of Transformers Yaoi. It was sweet. Okay, okay. Full body, that's usually like 100 to 120. Transformers Yaoi. I don't know how much clearer I can be. I couldn't remember if it was Moxie or Sweet, but yeah. So I was like, wow. Like, there are people, like I remember someone saying like, I'm literally learning how to draw mecha so I can draw Transformers Yaoi. I was like, I just wish I had like a passion. I'm learning to draw men so I can draw my Otome game characters. I wish I had a passion that would like force me to, like, why can't I be in like Evangelion and like force me to draw mecha? Just force me to learn by sheer, like, I don't know. Sheer special interest alone. I'm trying really hard not to crack him at lunch. I'll try to think of a good excuse for you. Don't worry. Oh, Minnie, you're in Japan right now? I hope you have fun. That sounds awesome. I didn't know you were in Japan. Yep. Oh, this is so weird! Oh, not yet. Oh, okay. I hope you have a fun trip. Evangelion is like drawing Ultraman with a mecha head, dang it. What about, Code Geass had mecha in it, didn't it? I guess there aren't that many, like... Oh, there we go. Yes! I shaped the bang! No, that doesn't work. Dang it. So maybe I need to become really obsessed with Code Geass and then I'll learn how to draw mecha. Well, no, it doesn't work if they're human characters though, because then I'm just gonna be like, well, I don't have to learn to draw the mecha. I can just draw a Lelouch like 1,700 times. Because for a while, my issue with Otome games is I don't need to learn how to draw men. They have female characters, so I can just draw the female characters 1,700 times. I've learned what I'm really bad at, though. Like, I can draw people. But I can't draw two people interacting. I used to all the time. Like I said, I drew like, gay Danganronpa art. So, you know, like, I drew a lot of Tenko and Himiko. I used to be able to do it, but now I can't. I was also a Love Live fan. I was also a Vocaloid fan. I drew a lot of fan art for that too. Usually characters interacting. Now I can't do it anymore. I can't get the like the anatomy right. I did fall off. I can't get the anatomy right. I can't get like the proportions like even for both characters. One of them just always looks kind of weird. How did I do it back then? I guess my style was simpler, but I feel like that should be able to translate now. I know, I used to be so experimental too. I think my issue comes from starting commissions. And then, like, so I don't really have a chance to be very experimental. Like, the chances I get to be experimental are pretty rare now. Because I'm kind of just like, well, if I experiment and it turns out like crap, then first of all, I'd probably have to redo it. But also, like, if I do it, like, what if the commissioner doesn't like it, you know? And that has happened. Like, every time I try to be like, you know, go break out of the box a little bit, I'm just kind of like they're kind of like, oh, can you do this? Which, I mean, like, fair. You're paying for my services. I'll do whatever you want. I will. I don't know. I'll do a flip through a hoop of fire for you. Like, it just means I just don't get a chance to experiment. Because then I just don't want to do personal art either. I think the power, like, I'm doing this through the power of my love for Otome games. Do a flip from the roof. I'll do a... Did any of you ever play, like, what was it? Like, My Dolphin Story or whatever? No, wait, I'm talking... I don't... Okay. Something tells me my 98% male audience did not play Girl Go's games as kids. There was like a dolphin show game where you like get to play as a dolphin and you do the flips and you catch the fish in the air and you swim in the pool. So that reference won't make any sense unless I like pulled it up right now, which Flash Player is dead, so I probably can't. Hi Patrick, welcome! Play the cool bike. Okay, it's that, but dolphins. Actually, so you're not too far off. You might as well have played My Dolphin Story, you know? Let me see. Actually, I'm really curious about this now. I want to look it up. I'm supposed to be drawing. My Dolphin. Or like, hold on. Girls Go Games. My Dolphin Show. That's what it's called, I think. There are 8 of them? Why did they make... There are 9 of them? Why did they make so many? Let me see this. Does it work? Or does it not work because Flash Player died? Oh my gosh, it works. Wait, I played the third one. So we're gonna go play the third one. It's not on here. Okay, we'll play the fourth one. Okay. Is it gonna work? Wait, it's not working. Hold on. What about My Dolphin Show 5? Is this one gonna work? glasses on so I can see. I know, but all of, like, yeah, there are a lot of Call of Duties, but this is literally just, like, you're a dolphin and you do dolphin things. I didn't pay attention to the controls. So you do this. Yeah, there you go. And then you earn points. And then you get fish. Oh, I forgot to jump in the other donut. wait. Not a very good dolphin. There we go. And oh, wait. Give me the fish. No, my fish. Ugh. Oh, wait. Okay, wait. Oh, crap. There we go. We keep the trainer and STD. Don't reference that dolphin. Hold on, we should maybe keep... Okay, I can't keep playing the... So, yeah. This was peak. I'm going pro. Why did I start talking about the dolphin game again? Okay, that's enough of that. I don't remember why the dolphin game came up. But oh my gosh, I spent so much time on Girl Go games. Like, it's awesome because I don't feel like I got brain rotted from it. I feel like I had a very nice childhood thanks to that website. I wasn't exposed to any like, I don't know. I never got exposed to any weird old men. I think I mentioned. Oh yeah. That's what I'll do for my commissioners if they ask me to. Oh my gosh, that was a trip. I also played like Shopaholic, so it was like Shopaholic. My mom was worried it would give me like a shopping addiction, I think, but you go around and you spend your money, like your in-game money on clothes, and then you put together outfits. You can work a job to get money so you can shop. And at first that was all it was, but then like eventually they added like, oh, you got invited to like a party or like a fashion gig or something, and you gotta dress up. You gotta dress on theme, and so you'd have to like, you know, go around, find something on theme that you can wear to the party or to the modeling show. How do collarbone piercings work? I can't tell if, like, if I moved, so see this like reference image down here, if I moved Shin's like jacket out of the way, would it be like how I drew it where there's like 2 circles? Or is it like a dermal or like a, what's it called? Like a dermal piercing where it like goes in and nothing comes out on the other side and it's like permanent? Should I ask Juno? Okay, so my ex in high school had like when we broke up, he had, I think, like at least 12, and I'm pretty sure like it's more in the last like 3 years. So should I ask? Because he does know Shin from Amnesia, so should I? No, I don't feel like it. Just because it's gonna take too long to ask. We're just gonna assume he's got 2 right there. In the my My weird girl Riz is kind of worn off over the years. You know, I'm just gonna put this lower. Although it's like not on his collar. Like, see, his collarbone is up here. Where do people get collarbone? Hold on a minute. I'm gonna look up collarbone piercings. I need to see the regular placement for this because maybe I'm just incredibly misinformed. Okay, so they are kind of lower, but they're okay. So they do usually come out on both sides. Okay, good to know. Oh my gosh, some of those look painful. I actually, I wanted to get a lip piercing, actually, for the longest time. And then I got but I didn't even have my ears pierced. I got my ears pierced when I turned 18. And it hurt so unbelievably bad. Like, my ex was telling me, like, okay, yeah, don't worry, like, earlobes were like my least painful one. It's fine. It doesn't. You don't even feel it. So the guy put the needle in, and he had kind of shaky hands, and so it was really hard for him to screw the jewelry on. And so I was just sitting there with like the needle in my ear, like my ear being kind of like pulled around, and like the like plier, like they put like this like clamp on your ear to like stop blood flow or something, and I was just like crying, like swearing, like, oh my god, it hurts so bad, like oh my gosh. And so after that I was just kind of like, and then I had a kind of bad time with the healing process, and I'm allergic to certain jewelry. So like I have I actually right now the earrings I'm wearing are just like the studs that I actually got pierced with, because it's like surgical steel or whatever. But a lot of the jewelry I have is like from Hot Topic and Spencer's, so it's like nickel, and so it turns my ears green, and then it makes them hurt and swell up. It used to be like I couldn't even have them in for like more than an hour, but now I can have them in for like a day. And as long as I switch them before bed, I'm good. My favorite thing about the Hot Topic jewelry is it's like a lot of them are asymmetrical. I really like asymmetrical earrings. So like, you know, I'll have like a really dangly one on one ear, or like a really dangly one on one ear and a stud on the other, or like, I don't know, one with like a chain or something on one ear. Yeah. Yeah, my mom, so like cheap metal allergies usually. My mom has it. And so she was like, you know, just be careful when you switch out your earrings for the first time. You know, if it's cheap, you might have a reaction. And so I was fine. I wore the nickel for like 3 days, and on the third day, like, it was really cute. It had like a bow, like a little dangly bow. It was so cute. And then on the third day, I noticed my ears like green, like my ear hole, my piercing hole is green, and then like right in the middle it's like black. And then it's like really swollen and red, and so I was just kind of like, I took it out, I switched them for my regular studs, and everything was fine. But yeah, so I can usually only wear like surgical steel, silver, gold, like not the like just not nickel, which is what most of my jewelry is. It's not like I go out enough to like justify switching out my earrings though. I only switch them out to clean them. But yeah, you know, I figured I don't actually need to like get any more piercings, because if I have like fake lip rings that I can just wear if I want to, which I usually don't have an occasion to wear to, because once again, I don't leave my house. But I have like fake nose rings if I want to wear one, which I usually don't, because I don't like, I don't know, I think I look weird. I didn't know we had a lot of divorced dads in the chat tonight. So I do need it to kind of look like somewhat look like he's crossing his arms. So hard, like, when I'm using references, not to just, like, straight up mimic the style that it's in. That's always something I struggle the most with. Because I want to, like, have a consistent style and stuff, but then I feel like I just, like, looking at a reference kind of... I just, like, subconsciously start drawing all the details like that, and then I get a different reference for, like, another commission, for example, and then I'm like, okay, well, now the way I did the hair here looks completely different from the way I did the hair here. Spotify recommended me a playlist called Divorced Dad Rock. Embrace it. Boink. So over here, it's like, whoops, I'm not on the layer. Okay. So it's like this. Whoops. It's like this. And then it's like this. Nope. It's like this. You ever try you ever try drawing a character in your own style only to go, it looks nothing like it? Yes, all the time. My initial sketch, I think, for Iki, this one, when I first tried to draw him, I looked at it in the end and I was like, who is this? Who did I just draw? I don't know, that's kind of how I feel with Toma. I feel like Toma will look better when I have all the colors in. I didn't draw the rest of his necklace. I feel like Toma will look a bit better once I have all the colors in, but every time I draw him, I'm just like, who is this blonde man? That is not Toma. He's just so hard to draw. It's so hard to capture his essence because he's such a strange individual. He's also my favorite in Amnesia, but you know what? I have a phenomenon. Every single time the more I like a character or series, the less I am able to draw it. Like, it makes it harder for me to draw it. So I kind of countered that by, like, the chibis are, like, so I think what's letting me draw, like, these full, like, bust shots of the Amnesia characters is I did the chibis first, and so I was kind of like, okay, I figured it out. But normally, it's like, I have never made a piece of code realize fan art because I can't. I can't draw Lupin, no matter how hard I try. I want to steal this subject's choker, Sheen's, yeah. Look at his full outfit. Hold on, let me scooch over. Look at that. He's right there. I first laid my eyes on Sheen when I was 12. Yeah, 12, I'd say. 12 or 13. And he was the most beautiful emo man I had ever seen. I think my heart actually stopped for a bit. And then it took me 8 years to play the game he's from. And I still adore him. When you were 12 or you were... No, I was like... I never played Amnesia. Like, I didn't play Amnesia. I tried when I was 14, when I had my own laptop and everything, but, like, you know, I never actually played it until, like, a couple months ago. But I did like to look at the beautiful fan art, and I saw a lot of official art of him too. But I liked looking at him. I thought he was a neat individual. I think I saw, like, a YouTuber playing, like, Toma's Route, and Shin showed up in there, and that's when I was like, oh my gosh, I love him and I want him forever. an interesting individual. Wait, I forgot to draw the rest of this. My parents were actually very, very good at keeping me, like, safe online. I just was really good at switching out tabs really quickly. I didn't really look at anything bad. I just, you know, I don't, you know, staring at, like, at shirtless men with really defined, or not shirtless, anime men with really defined collarbones. I was thinking shirtless, but I was like, no, they weren't really shirtless. Switching out of AO3. Yeah. Yeah. Switching off the YouTube AMV I was watching. 2 hours of sleep and the caffeine is wearing off. Good luck, Nee! Are collarbones actually though? I guess they are that high up. I always draw them pretty low. Now that I think about it. I don't know what the recall button on the remote is. I never watched TV downstairs. Like sometimes, like I would maybe watch like Steven Universe or Gravity Falls and I'd like, you know, plug my headphones into the remote. But, oh my gosh, there was always something so terrifying about watching TV downstairs. It was the last channel you were on. What were you doing on the TV? I like that. I'm gonna steal that. Am I done? Am I done drawing Shin? I guess so. I think I'm done. Hold on, I gotta do my thing to make my sketches look nice. Hold on a minute. I don't think I did this to Toma either. Hold on, don't look at that. That's not supposed to be there. Gotta get rid of that. They actually had, like, porn on the TV. Like, they just had, like, porn channels just playing. I remember the store I used to go to, Family Video, to get all of my, like, rent my DS games. Apparently, they sold, like, I didn't realize, but their big thing was selling porn in the back. And so my parents only started joking about that as I got older, and then I was like, oh wait, his head is shaped weird up here. And then they started going out of business when, like, you know, like just porn websites on your phone became popular. I don't like how that strand of hair is. I might just, like, take this and move it like that. And whatever the result is, I'm gonna keep it. Let's see. What's the difference? Yeah, I'll keep it. It looks fine. I know I don't sound convinced because I'm not, but it looks fine. I just take the whole top of his head. I don't really like... I'm just gonna take the whole top of his head and just scooch it up like that. There we go! All better. Pay-per-view. Also HBO and other channels. Oh, right. I was very surprised at the amount of nudity in Nosferatu. Apparently it's very normal. I didn't realize it was that normal because I never like... I never watched movies like that when I was younger. So I thought it was more of a recent thing, but apparently it's not. Okay. Time to draw Iki. Sorry, I'm locking in on this eye. I might take how I did like one of Toma's eyes and reuse that here. I do this a lot. This is reduce, reuse, recycle, okay? And then I can probably just like mess around with it a little bit. There we go. I know they've been putting titties in movies for a long time now. I just didn't really realize it when I was watching Nosferatu, and so I was like kind of, I don't know, I wasn't like clutching my pearls, I was just kind of like, whoa! Whoa! God! Like, I don't know, I feel like I have like 12-year-old boy mentality. I was kind of just like, guys, there are boobs on the screen right now. Oh my gosh! Kind of just like, I thought this was a silent film. Why is she moaning? You know? Yeah, guys, don't look now, but there are boobs on the screen. That's kind of just my reaction to it. I almost watched that movie with my parents, though. That would have been awkward. So I'm kind of glad I didn't do that. I don't know. I think in another world I would have grown up to be a frat boy. I think that was my true destiny. They're right behind me, aren't they? Yeah. My mom still covers my eyes. My mom still covers my eyes when a sex scene comes on in a movie, even though I'm already looking away, and she'll like put her hand over my eyes, and I'm like, Mom, I'm not looking. And also I'm 20, I could look if I wanted to, I just don't want to. I do it too as a bit. It is my favorite thing. I love my mom, and I love like, we have like a joke, I guess, or like, I don't know, my dad always teases her because like I was going to the airport on my own, and she was like, are you okay if we don't walk in there with you? I was like, yeah, I can find my way through. Because I've been to the airport on my own like 6-7 times at least since turning like 15. So she was like, okay, so when you go in, look for insert name of flight I was on here, and look for that and go to the kiosk and then check your bag. I was like, Mom, I do this every time I go. And then my dad was like, and when you like look at the signs, don't read the Spanish because you don't know Spanish. Go look at the English signs and then find where the gate is. Like kind of like mimicking what my mom was doing. Whoops, that was not the brush. But yeah, Oh, what did my brother say? And then my brother said something, but I can't remember what he said. They do. I know my mom's, like, protectiveness is just because she loves me. Boink. Okay, now it's eyes. And you know what? I know she worries because I kind of, like, you know, I'm 20. I like, you know, I have my license, but I don't drive. I have a job, but I literally do it from my bed. I go out maybe once a week, so I know I understand why she'd worry about me. She doesn't want me to, like, she understands that there are some things in life I'll have to learn the hard way, but she wants to prevent me from learning. She wants me to learn things the easy way as best as I can. As much as I can. Whenever possible. Is May the passenger princess? Yeah. I raised a loser. No! She's very proud of me. She thinks I'm a wonderful young lady. My daughter has no hose. Hey, I got 17 of them right now. No, stop playing no game! Stop! I have all of those things! Please! Okay, let's... I'm drawing my hose right now, I'll have you know. Okay, okay, face is good. Face success, I'd say. I don't know, does it look kind of like off? Maybe I need to like scooch it over a little bit. No! Scooch it over a little bit. Yeah, it looks better scooched over. Let's get you back to the daycare! I'm 20 light years old, man. I'm so glad I could make you laugh. I always I don't know, I feel like I always worry that I'm not as funny, or that I'm not funny. Because I say something and I'm like, damn, that wasn't funny. But then, like, there's so many instances where I'd like say a joke, I'd be like, damn, that one wasn't a banger. But then everybody laughs at it, and I'm like, oh, I think I'm just too mean to myself. Whoops. Sunglasses look kind of weird. Wait, they're gonna be like... They should be like that. Oh. Sorry, I heard a noise. It was just like footsteps on the stairs. Oh, you know what's terrifying? So when we got when we started letting the cats, like, so for when they were kittens, they were sleeping in my room. But ever since they stopped sleeping in my room, I like start sleeping with my door open. And I don't normally like doing that. So we have, once again, since it's an old house, there are two sets of stairs. There's like the main stairs and then the butler stairs, which I don't actually go, I try to avoid going down that staircase because I have slipped on it like more times than I haven't. I have failed going down the stairs more times than I have successfully gone down the stairs. So yeah, because my brother's room is like back then it would have been the butler room. And so it would have been the butler room, and so the stairs are right next to it, because then my parents have the master bedroom, and then they like, so that the butler doesn't, like, if the butler's going down at like 4 a.m. he doesn't disturb the lord of the house. I don't know, you know, so but they're really steep, so I always like slip on them. When I broke my elbow over the summer, I kind of decided, like, okay, if I slip and fall down these stairs, I'm one arm down and I can't catch myself. So I just like stopped going down the stairs then, and I just kind of don't really do it often anymore. But anyway, I have when I'm laying in my bed, I have a very clear view of the stairs. Another reason I don't like to go down the stairs is because, like, you know, at night, I kind of always imagine, like, there's, like, a ring lady, like, a lady from the ring that, like, lives in the stairs. And when I go to the bathroom and go back to my room, she's gonna grab me. So I'll, like, be laying in bed, and I'll just, like, because it's, like, you know, the stairs that I'm scared of, the scare that gives me, like, intrusive thoughts, like, I'll imagine, like, a face, and then I'll, like, open my eyes, and I'll just, I have to keep opening my eyes to check that there's no face at the stairs, and then I close my eyes, and it's like, there's a face at the stairs, and then my brain will conjure up, like, the most, like, Mandela catalog analog horror face, and then I'll have to, like, open my eyes, and there's nothing there, obviously, because why would there be something there? So that's my issue that I experience when I sleep with my door open. My bed has the indentured servant room. It's a butler, not necessarily an indentured servant. That was originally going to be my room. My room was supposed to be my dad's office, and I was so jealous because I really, really wanted this room. I hate the carpet in my brother's room. It's, like, textured weirdly, and so I think the old owners also let their dog pee in there or something, because it kind of smells like dog pee. But I like my room because, like, there's, like, a rug, like, on the ground, like, a big old rug of carpet on the ground, but then, like, you know, my little computer area, there's an area, like, there's a little, like, kind of nook for my computer. So, I don't know, it feels like I have, like, it feels like I have two rooms. This is kind of like my office. But my dad was originally going to have this place because he wanted this nook for his office. But then he was like, the only reason he didn't want it was because my room got evening sun. So mine faces, like, you see the sun in here when it sets. Since he works early or something, he's always preferred morning sun. So his office has the morning sun. And I got this room. And I don't have to stay in the dog pee room. Jeremy gets the my brother gets the dog pee room. It's payback for that one time he did it to me. I'm not gonna private this stream. He does not care. See, this is the issue with streaming being my social interaction, is I kind of forget, like, internet safety. Yeah, good luck finding one of the most, like, common names. I was gonna dox it. It was my payback for him! Okay, let's see. Where's Iki? There he is. Whoa, why are you flipped? Rotate, flip, Horizontal. I almost said horizontal. That's my favorite word. My favorite cardinal direction. Or maybe I can like make that shorter. Horizontal. Because I read vertical, but I was trying to say horizontal. So I said horizontal. Oh my gosh, how do I even draw that? So I'm looking at like how his hair meets, you know what? I'm gonna just do my own thing. I'm gonna make it up. Can someone get this child a juice box and goldfish? She can rest her brain. I don't think it will help my brain functions, but I would like a juice box and some goldfish. That would be very nice. Am I drawing the face right? Does anyone actually remember my old art stream thumbnail? I never remade one for my rebrand, but my old art stream thumbnail with like the juice box. My mom actually still brings that up. She's like, "Are you doing a worked stream?" Because of how I would put WERK, and so I know when she says it like that, that's how she's saying it. Whoops. Because I showed her my new thumbnail and she was like, "Oh, that's cute. I still like the work stream one." I was like, "Well, I'm kind of not. I'm kind of not working." Like, I guess since this is for merch, it kind of counts, but I would rather not think of this as work for my own peace of mind. Doing a twerk stream. Oh wait, oops. Oh, I kind of like how I had it. I don't know. It's way longer than it should be. That's the issue. Dang it! Okay, wait. Because now that I'm looking at it, his hair only goes down to his nose. So it would make sense to give him super long bangs. Yeah, good enough. I will be satisfied with that. I think I gave him a kind of big forehead. There we go. Problem solved. He still has a really big forehead. I'm so glad that I grew into my forehead. Oh my gosh. I always, you know, I think I've told the story of that kid being like, "Hey, you got a big forehead." When I was in middle school. And then, you know, I had bangs for, I mean, I have bangs still, but like, you know, then I got bangs. Had them for a while, and then I kind of like, you know, I think when I was in high school, I kind of looked at myself and I was like, I don't actually have a big forehead. I don't know why. I don't know why that kid decided. So yeah, so a kid like stuck his head out of the butt. Like I was going to my bus in middle school. I was going to my bus to go home, and he like stuck his head out of the bus and said, "You have a big ass forehead," pointing at me. And so I got bangs. But I was looking at it later on. I was like, I don't actually like look at my forehead. I don't actually have a big forehead. And then I looked at a picture of myself when I was like 8 or 9. I think it was like one of my elementary school photos. I did have a big forehead. I just grew into it. Ayaka, oh, from Genshin? I don't know. I would have eventually gotten bangs anyway because I always wanted emo bangs. But I had some big alien forehead as a kid and I just grew into it. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, I want to go look at her now. Let me see. Ayaka, Genshin, forehead. Sometimes people don't draw... Yeah, so there are people saying she has a big forehead, but it's like, that's not her hairline. Because if you go like just like her whole head, then... Because at that angle, of course you'll see some... Of course she'd have a... Because the hairline is like... Yeah, let me see. Ayaka traveling outfit. She definitely is kind of big-headed. Oh, I can kind of see... So let's see. So my bangs... I mean, like, there is still, like... So my bangs don't start... Bangs don't start right where your forehead begins, like where your hairline ends. It goes back a little bit, but I think even then... Yeah, she would still have a pretty big forehead. You're right. I can see it. Especially next to a picture of Lisa. Yeah. Even if I'm being, like, generous with her hairline, her forehead is still, like, the size of the rest of her face. Yeah, okay. Never mind. I wanted to defend my big forehead queen, okay? I'm sure big forehead girls can find love too. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to draw Iki's hair. Okay, so I think I messed up here. What I'm gonna do... Can love bloom in the forehead work? Sakura with Sasuke. Wait, which one of them has a big forehead? Wait, Sakura and Sasuke ended up together? That's like Shadami. Oh my gosh. Neither of them really have a big forehead. No, no, trust me, her forehead is normal sized. I'm looking at a screen cap of her right now. She's got a normal sized forehead. Ayaka really is a big forehead truther. He knocked her up and let... Oh. Okay, maybe not Shadami. Sakura was... Oh, wait. Oh, is she... Okay, so she's supposed to have a big forehead. She's just, like, not drawn that way. Don't say hit and quit. I think that's uncalled for. Hold on a minute. I can do this. Why is Iki so hard to draw? Why does... I drew him first because I thought he'd be the easiest to draw, actually. Like, I drew this sketch first. But I'm struggling with his hair the most. Hold on. I'm gonna look at, like... I'm gonna see how other people do it. Iki amnesia. I need to look at something other than the sprite. Oh, how does the anime do it? That's helpful. Oh, come on. Down with the picture. Open in new tab. Not the link. I need the image. Open image in new tab. Okay. 250 pixels, but we can do this. I can make this work. Okay. You know what? I'll draw that one later. Only Ichi Heather needs glasses because Summer is a weak Jean. Don't call her Jeans a weak. Be kind. Choose kindness. Oh my gosh. There we go. You know what this whole stream technically is? Doing something I technically don't need to do. Because I'm just making a second sketch. I mean, like, I am making changes and stuff, but I could have just gone into the line art. I'll tell myself that the line art would have looked like crap otherwise. But that's copium. Okay. Gonna redo this part again. So I want that strand to be thinner. You know what? Even looking at anime Iki's hair is not helping very much. Yeah, you know, that's fine. That's fine. I'm gonna stop looking at anime Iki now. Good lord, what goes on in the second game? I'm getting so many CG spoilers, but I don't really care because I probably should have played that game by now, and it's on me for not playing the second game yet. Hi, Madam Ghosty. I did not draw my model. I designed it, but my friend A4 Love Letter did the art and rig for me. He's goated. Okay, so I'll put... Are his eyes looking in two different directions? Okay, no, I think they're fine. I don't know. What flavor is my hair? Toothpaste. Toothpaste jelly bean. Wait, do his eyes actually look like two different directions? I can't tell. I've been staring at it for so long. Do you guys think he looks like that? Are his eyes directionally challenged? Or does he look normal? Okay. Cause I think like since I've been like staring at a screen all day, I think one of my eyes has now like, oh my gosh. Sorry, this one is The Feelings Will Always Be Close, Whistler's theme. I don't actually know this one. I'm guessing it's from one of the games I haven't played. So I think since I've been staring at this screen for so long, my eye, like one of my eyeballs has like melted out of my eye, and so I'm only using one eye to look at this. The toothpaste jelly bean is actually pretty good, yeah. It's if you like mint, I'd say. It's definitely very minty, but it's the best of all of the ones that are there. They changed they don't have lawn clippings or lime anymore, but that was the other really tame one. But yeah, the berry blue is so much better. But in comparison to, like, you know, peach or barf. It's like, I didn't realize that, so pear is my favorite of the jelly bean flavors. I didn't realize how bad the booger one was until my mom and I did it for my membership celebration. Holy crap. It's rough. I don't remember it being that bad. Like, obviously it's always been bad, but when I did it like a couple years ago, I don't remember it being that bad. There we go, hand done. It was kind of yeah, but it's very much like booger taste. I think they use scent to flavor them. I don't really I'm kind of mixed on the texture of jelly beans. I know that, like, what was it, like, is it true that they use bug shells for like jelly beans and Skittles and stuff like that? Like hard shell candy? It was like some kind of like, not like straight up bug shells, but something that's like found in bug shells. Because I remember hearing that a lot as a kid. Yeah, the shiny coating. Not the red food coloring, it's the shiny coating. I don't remember if they straight up take the bug though, or if it's just like something from the bug. Meow, 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 meow. There we go. I'm getting a hair shape that looks pretty good. Yeah, I don't think it's straight up bugs though. Like those people in 5th grade wanted me to believe. Oh yeah, there's something that could ruin any food like ever. So I hate when I'm just trying to eat a nice hot dog. Cause I do like hot dog. Well, it depends. When I worked at that haunted house, the hot dogs that they had were so good. I got one like almost every night because I would be there from like 3 to midnight. So if I wanted to eat dinner, I'd just get a hot dog at the concession stand. It was so good. And so I just hate when I'm trying to eat it and someone's like, do you know how they make hot dog? Yeah, I don't care! Is it gonna kill me? No. Does it taste like how it's made? No, I don't care. So it was the same way when I was in like elementary school, and they'd be like, you know what they use on Skittles? It's bugs. Does it taste like a bug? No. Does it give me the same effects as eating a bug? No. Then why should I care? I don't care if I'm eating pig ass. Let me enjoy my glizzy in peace, dude. Shrimp is bugs. Okay, well, I throw up when I eat shrimp. But I mean, that means lobster is bug too, so. I was also always very gullible when I was younger. So there kind of came a point wherein I just like stopped. I just kind of stopped believing what people told me. So there was a point when like in 5th grade when they were like, you know, Skittles have bugs, and I was just like, you're shitting me. I don't believe you. It is true. Like I did eventually learn that, but at the time I was just like, no, you're lying. I do like doing that. I like, okay, so my friend who got me into Black Butler, I once told them, I was telling them about like Pokemon lore, and I was like, yeah, and then this character like straight up dies at the end of the game. I think I was talking about like Leon during Sword and Shield. I was like, so it was a few years back, and I was like, yeah, he dies at the end of the game. And they were like, what? Dude, no way. And I was like, yeah. And then I think it was like months later, I was like, oh yeah, I was lying to you, by the way. I just made that up. It's just a little harmless misinformation. Oh my gosh, this one's a banger. What game is this from? This one's from Pandora's Box? Oh! Remember when we played that game, chat? You remember that? That was a fun time, wasn't it? Woo! My greatest lie was telling my friend a Kamen Rider character puts the toy into a kid's head mid-surgery. My gosh. I like telling people about I love telling people about Hypnosis Mike, because everything I say about it, like I could just like telling that same friend about Hip Mike, because I'm like, yeah, so this guy's a clone made by this other character's deadbeat father. And they're just like, I don't believe you. But it's true. Like I'm not spreading misinformation. But the Hip Mike lore is just so weird that it just sounds like I'm spreading misinformation on the internet. You know? The clip with the mic that's holding up. I know exactly what you're talking about. Oh my gosh, wait, that would be so fun, Robbie! We can get all the latent lore. Considering I just kind of am a latent tuber at this point. So let's see, the next game we're on is... Yeah, the next game we're on is Last Spectre. Does Last Spectre, like... So, like, order. The Eternal Diva comes, like, not chronologically, but, like, lore-wise. It's, like, after Last Spectre, or is it after all of the 3DS games? Just kind of whenever. The yellow M&M has an Oscar. What? Yellow M&M Oscar. Oh, it's the voice actor for it. I thought you were talking about straight up the yellow M&M. What? Did I just get punked again? Okay, so neat. Pokemon expert. Your Pokemon memory is better than mine. Is X and Y, so is playing through X and Y worth it? Like I'm wondering for like a future randomizer, because I could either do X and Y to experience the story, or I could do Omega Ruby. I played Alpha Sapphire as a kid, but I could do Omega Ruby. So is X and Y worth it? Or should I just do Omega Ruby whenever I do Pokemon again? I used to believe the yellow M&M was a contraceptive if they put it where? X and Y will tie. Dang it, we have to do X and Y. Okay, we'll do X and Y. You know what? It's because like Steven Stone is in Omega Ruby. But we have Sycamore in X and Y, so I'll take it. I'll have to restart our randomizer because I made it too easy. Even though I tried not to. I do know enough about the story, I think, to play the next game, but I think for a good refresher. I want them to do more with Gen 3. I want another Hoenn game. I like Hoenn. It's fun. Oh yeah, I don't like doing Nuzlockes. I know they're like, you know, it's for the difficulty, but I don't like doing them. I rage quit every time. How do I want to do this? Like that? Yeah, there we go. Do, 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 do. So actually, if he's like kind of turned around a little bit. I know the Nuzlocke rule is like catch one, like catch the first one you get, just so you don't like, you know, catch a bunch, you can never lose the Nuzlocke. But I don't like that because I want to catch them all. I think they're holding off on ZA news because, did anything get, first of all, wait, did anything get leaked from that? Because if so, maybe they're just straight up canceling it. But if that didn't happen, then my guess is they were waiting for, okay, then they're waiting for Switch 2 stuff because it's probably going to be on the Switch 2. So they probably can't give too much information yet. So that's my guess. So I'm going to have to get a Switch 2. Yay. I just hope that, like, Switch 1, I know Switch 1 is going to become obsolete. I don't want them to stop releasing Otome games on just the regular old Switch. I guess it doesn't matter if I want to play ZA, I'm going to have to get a new one, but... Not to be a Switch 2 game. Oh! Oh, then that's weird. My guess was, since they didn't give us any information on it for, what, like a year now? Like, it was announced and then nothing for a year. My guess was, okay, Switch 2, so they're not gonna... They probably just can't say anything about it. They don't stop releasing RPGs on the PS2. They don't, but I feel like once the Switch 1 becomes obsolete, they're just gonna be like, okay, let's release them all on the Switch 2 now. Oh, that's a pretty good rule. To make it easier. There are some pretty, like, interesting Pokemon runs out there. I think there was one that was, like... like, Pokemon Catholic version. It's a business expense. I could. I do just in case though. I have set my like some monthly, like I am budgeting for whatever month it comes out. If it came out tomorrow, I have already budgeted for it. Oh yeah, Soul Link. What's that? It's like you play with somebody else. And if your Pokemon dies, their Pokemon also dies. Is that how that works? Or it's like... yeah, that's like Soul Link, right? Hi, Umi! Welcome, welcome! Okay, and then the wedlock is like, if one Pokemon dies, then the other either gets boxed or it also dies. Okay. But that's like single player. Not playing with someone else. Oh, Umi, you like Kent, right? Here's my Kent sketch. Yeah. Oh wait, that shouldn't. Okay. Thank you. This route was fun. I think I did already tell you I finished the game a couple months ago. Like I finished it literally in the span of a week after you told me to. It was so good. I think I did already tell you about that, but yeah. Thank you for forcing me to play Amnesia. All right, I did tweet about it. I miss Orion. I'm playing a game called Charade Maniacs right now. It feels like Otome game Danganronpa, but like I'm playing it and I'm just like, usually I really like the protagonist, but I don't really like how, I don't know. I'm not too big on this protagonist. I'm kind of just sitting there and I'm just like, I wish Orion was narrating this for me right now. That would be so much better. What's that one about? So it's like, so the main character is sent to, like, she's like isekai'd into a world where she and like, there are like 9 other guys there, and she has to act in dramas to get points to go back to her world. And there's an imposter among them, so it's Among Us. And like Danganronpa, but like acting. Yeah. It's pretty good. It's alright. Yeah, the concept is really good. The story isn't too bad. I don't like the decisions that usually I'm like, I can understand like, okay, you know what, high stress situation, this main character, she's gonna make a stupid choice. But I kind of I'm never this iffy on a protagonist, but I don't really like her that much. She's fine, but she keeps making really bad choices, and I'm just like, okay. I think they're like, even like Pio Fiore, Lily, she's very passive and stuff. I kind of understand. I'm like, I can like look at her circumstances and be like, okay, you're like this sweet little Catholic girl. I understand why you would make this choice. So I'm just kind of like that. But then Hiyori, she's like... Have you played Pio Fiore? I have the last route to do. I didn't like the plot. I thought it was fine until they started introducing the plot. So I actually haven't finished like the last route. Even though I've heard it's good, I'm just kind of like, okay. It's long. They're long chapters. I don't know. Yeah! I forced myself through it it wasn't even like fun bad. I was like, for a while I was like, okay, it's kind of bad. Like, okay, this is ridiculous. Maybe I couldn't find any fun in it towards the like the plot heavy routes. It was so fun, and then exactly. Okay, so I did Nicola and Yang first, and I was like, okay, these routes are pretty fun. And then I did Orlok, and I was like, oh my gosh. And then I did Dante's, which he's like the super plot heavy one. And I was like, oh my gosh, I hate this. And then I did Gilbert's route, and he was great because there was no plot involved in his route. It was just a good time. Good time hanging out with a man named Gilbert. Man named Gilbert. I will say, man named Gilbert was the best part of that game for me. Exactly. Yeah, Orlox was very rough. I really liked Gilbert. I was looking forward to Gilbert so much. So that's why I just kind of like forced myself to play it. I was like, I was just thinking of that man. And that's what powered me through it. And that's why I stopped immediately after his route as well, because there's one more and I just didn't want to do it. Apparently it's fun. I might sit down and play it sometime if I like really run out of stuff to play. Or, you know what? Maybe I should just do it just to say that I completed it. So I can stop being haunted by Pio Fiore. Like, it's really popular. A lot of people really like it. I just wish that I too could like it. I'm gonna give the Uchronia game, what's it called? Utakata no Uchronia, I think. I'm going to give that a chance when it comes out. But I did read a review and they said I had the same issue with Pio Fiore where they started losing me when they introduced the plot. But I'm just gonna hope that maybe it's not a straight up a JoJo's plotline so I can enjoy it a little more. and not just like hang my head in shame. I don't know. I also still need to finish Versh, which has been recommended to me a lot. But my issue is it's already been super spoiled for me. So, like, I want to play it just so I stop getting spoiled because not Pio Fiore. Versh fans do not know how to tag their spoilers. It is so much worse than any other game. Versh fans do not tag their spoilers. I know the big twists. The game itself spoiled me, but I already know the twists and everything. So I'm just kind of like, or I at least have a good idea of it. It's either I know it or I have a good idea of it. And so some things I just straight up know, but some things I'm just like, I know I'm going to get to that point where they reveal it and I'm going to be like, okay, well, I already knew that and now I'm mad. So I've probably seen every single CG in the game. I can assume what the deal with the last route is. I already know the plots of every single route I want to do. And it's not like, oh, I clicked on a spoiler thing and saw it. No. They put like spoiler warning and then like don't tag the CG. So I still see it when I'm scrolling by. Bye, Madam Ghosty. Thank you for hanging out. But yeah, they don't tag the spoilers well, so I want to play it so I stop getting spoiled, but I don't want to play it because I've already been spoiled so much. So it's just like, what do? I have to like sit and wait for me to forget about it again. But I'm so mad. I don't know why. Like, I know Versh is very popular, but I don't know why Versh, a game that, like, you can ruin it for yourself if you get spoiled. I don't know why the fans of that game are so bad at not spoiling it. Like, maybe it's just because it's not as popular, but Psychedelica, the Psychedelica games, those games are very, like, if you get spoiled, it's ruined for you. But I made it through those entire games, like, without getting spoiled. I'm guessing it's because they're not very popular, and Versh is very popular. Same thing with Cafe Enchante, I guess. Like, that one's very, like, if you get spoiled, it's ruined for you, but I've never seen any spoilers for that game. I don't know, maybe it's just the popularity of Versh. No, Calder X Malice, very, very popular. I made it through the whole thing without finding the twist at the end. Maybe they think everybody's played that game, but like, yeah. If you're like, you know, in just a Versh only space, but it's like Otome Twitter in general, there's like a bunch of people who haven't played it. Oh, this is a whole different video. Whoops. I ran out of music on the other one. And I mean, Versh only came out, like, I think it was released in English in, like, 2022? 2023? I guess, like, yeah, that is over a couple years, but it's, like... I don't know, it's still, like, short enough that you should be, like... I don't know. Like, even Amnesia, even like, Code Realize, old games... They're still, like, people still put spoilers, like, those fans still put spoilers on, like they hide the images. I don't know. I'm so mad. I want to play Versh, but I don't want to play Versh. Kind of out of spite now. Okay, I got a little distracted. Hello, Iki. I think I'm done sketching him. So let's go it up in here. He looks kind of... I kind of drew him weird. I always draw Uko weird. I don't know how to draw him. Whoops. Ah! Okay, come on. I guess it probably is a popularity thing. And I do understand, like, when your entire game is, like, everything's a spoiler and you want to talk about the game. I get it. But I think, like, at least big spoilers, like Le Salute, I think that should be spoilered. And I think people should understand that just putting, like, you know, when they do, like, oh, spoiler, and then they do, like, that, and then they, like, have, like, a bunch of, like, dots, and then they have, like, the spoilers here, and then they have 2 unblurred images. Or no, not even. Like, yesterday I saw, like, you know, it was just, like, spoiler. I think it was, like, that, and then, like, literally, like, the text right there, and then, like... the 2 spoiler characters with spoiler CGs. I was like, are you kidding me? Oh crap, I accidentally deleted his eye. So yeah. Yeah, it's... like, if I was going specifically on to, like, I don't know, like an account dedicated to Versh, I would expect to see spoilers there. But if I'm just, like, you know, on general Otome Twitter, where we're kind of, like, very careful about spoilers, then that's when I'm kind of like, okay. Because I'm not, I wouldn't go, like, I haven't finished Gintama. I'm not going to go to, like, a Gintama Twitter and expect spoilers, like, spoilers to be tagged. Because at that point, you just, like, at that point, you should just, like, hold off until, you know, you've watched enough. If you do care about spoilers. The anger delete. I would actually, I don't know. It's like if I don't know, maybe no, because it's gonna take me so long to finish Verse because it's such a long game, and I'm gonna have to I have to like take sadness breaks because it's like a really depressing game apparently. So I can't just like stay off of Twitter for like a month while I play. So wait, I'm gonna copy and paste this. He's gonna look weird for a second. He's gonna look in 2 different directions, but I'm gonna erase the eye. There we go. I don't know. I kind of broke out of my like nightly scroll on Twitter, but I've fallen back in it. I was like sitting there earlier today, like I need to work on my print sketches. I need to work on stuff, and I was just okay. I want to look at the next post on Twitter. Hi, Rachel. Welcome. You know, actually, like, copy and pasting the eyes is why I don't do traditional art anymore. The transform tool. Before, oh my gosh, when I was younger and I first started doing digital art, I had to draw the sketch on paper first, and then, like, take a picture, put it on my computer, put it into my program. And then, like, I would like, do a sketch over that, and then do the line art over that. But now I can't even draw on paper! Because then everything looks... I almost said wank. That is very different. Everything looks wonky. Thank you for the hydrate! Yeah, that's... Oh my gosh, that's why I don't animate. I think earlier, actually, I was talking about, why I decided to never become an animator. Because I can't do it! I can't draw the same thing twice consistently. There we go. When was the last time I had a meal? I ate breakfast this morning. Oh crap, it's been 2.5 hours. Oh, it is 4:30. I might actually have to go eat some lunch soon. I really like drawing. Drawing is my passion. Boop. Oh crap. Oh yeah, Quippers, I do that too! I notice, like, sometimes I get, like, really, like... I don't know. Oh, wow. He's now looking in 2 very different directions. I notice myself getting, like, really irritable and frustrated. And then I realize it's just because I've been, like, seeing too much, like, garbage online. I see too much garbage online, and then I'm like, okay. I need to go do a puzzle with my mom or something. Taking a picture of a paper sketch and using that one, making it a digital drawing. Yeah! I also used a tablet without a screen. I think I still did it for a little bit when I was getting used to my iPad when I got it in when I was 14. I did digital art for 2 years before I got my iPad. And I was just using a Wacom on my, like a screenless tiny little Wacom on my PC, on my laptop. My middle school laptop. So, sorry, I'm trying to like draw the eyebrows. His eyes look weird! Sorry. I'm trying to like have him kind of look to the side, but he just looks kind of like not there. I don't know. But yeah. I have a lot of sketchbooks from when I was a kid. I drew on paper for, even when I was like doing digital art and stuff, I still mostly drew on paper. I guess because I'd go to school and I'd have, I'd bring my sketchbook with me and I'd draw on that. But then when I was in high school, you could either get like a little like laptop Chromebook, or you could get an iPad that you could use for all of your schoolwork. So I got my iPad. And so if I wanted to draw in school, I would just draw on my iPad. I draw on the Notes app, I draw on Metabang. So I stopped using paper for the most part to draw. I mean, like, I still have some, I paint sometimes. I haven't done it in a bit. Let's see, I think I actually have, whoops. Here, if I hide this window really quick, I could probably find, I have to sneeze. I can probably find one of my, like, my most recent painting that I did, and that was like a year ago. Mom, where is it? I like watercolors though. I haven't used acrylics in a while. It's in here. It should be. Here it is. Sorry, did I like sneeze really loudly into the mic? Dun dun dun. So this is I don't know why I had a skull in the back. I am emo still. It's self-portrait. When my hair was longer. It was cute. I had a jellyfish cut. But yeah, that was the last painting that I did, and I think that was, I guess it was about a year ago. A year or so ago, yeah. Oh, I was not purple. I didn't have purple hair. I just used purple because I like purple. Do you ever miss paper, like the tactile nature of it? Kind of. Yeah, I do like the texture of paper, but I have one of those, it's been a while since I put it on, so I can't actually really tell the difference anymore since I'm so used to it. But I do have one of those, like, paper-like screen protectors on. Very lifelike. Who's the girl who left? That's Jessica! I want him to be looking off to the side so he's not just like blank stare in the camera. Thank you, Umi! Thank you for stopping by. Bye-bye. I love talking about Otome games when you're here. Green is actually my favorite color. So, I just do like purple as well. And purple, I guess purple was my favorite color then, but I like green. And it applies to teal as well. Like, I like more greeny teal, but I like green. Okay, so let me figure out Ukyo's eyebrows and then we will end the stream. So he's got like a very kind face, but I mean, they all kind of have like angry looking eyebrows. Yeah, let's get the smile on there. Let's put a smile on that face. Purple, pink, white, or cream to mint green. It was more like purple, 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 and green. I always liked purple. I just couldn't talk about it because everyone wanted me to like pink. I do like pink, but I don't, you know. I like pink enough because, like, I mean, a lot of my room is pink. My walls are purple. They just kind of came like that. They were already like that when I got here. But yeah, my bed sheets are pink. My chair's pink. I do like pink. But I like green more. Green just doesn't look as good in a room, so. Ah, it looks weird! Maybe it's because he's like looking off to the side, but he's not looking off to the side enough. Hold on, let me scooch this eye over. Oh, come on. I think I'm gonna redo his entire face later. I don't know what I want to do for Ukyo, honestly. I might end up redoing his pose in general. But I'm gonna do that. I mean, this sketch looks fine. It's just when I try to, like, actually do it, he looks a little weird. Okay, well, maybe it's because this is hanging off too much. Okay, yeah, you know what? I'm gonna redo this later. New and purple, but I actually really... Yeah! You get it. But now I actually get to be my favorite color. And you get to be your favorite color too. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna end here. I give up on Ukyo. I will redraw him later. In the meantime, I'm gonna go make some lunch. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Chones, thank you for being a member for 10 months. I don't think I thanked you earlier, but thank you for being a Twitch sub for 10 whole months. A 1 month overdue baby. Thank you everybody for coming. I love drawing. And I love hanging out while I do draw. Okay. Bye-bye. This Thursday we have a collab. We're doing Fast Food Simulator with the Supermarket Gang. And then probably gonna do... I need to do a Yokai Watch stream. I'm probably gonna do that Friday. Friday or Saturday I'll do either Yokai Watch or start a new Layton game. But probably Yokai Watch, because it's been a while since we did that one. So I didn't stream for a month. Okay. Bye everybody!